I grew up on the east side of Detroit, which was called East Detroit, and it's called East Point now. And I moved out of there in 1970. My parents bought a house out in this area on Union Lake, and it was a cottage. I fell in love with this area. Oakland County was everything a young man would love. Back in those days, when my dad was over on the east side as an electrician, I used to have to work all summers with him. So from 13 years old to 17, I was electrician during the summer months. And the day after I graduated from high school, I became a full-time electrician with my dad and worked for him until I went into service in 1966. And I started my company out of my house. I was an electrician all my life, so that was very easy for me to transition into being a worker and then being an owner. But I was just a one-man shop in the 70s. The company grew and during the good times, and then it faltered through the bad times. And then in 2000, we just decided to change the company name because Gary's Electric sounded like a mom and pop operation, and I always loved Oakland County, so that's where I got Oak from. Gary grew up as an electrician too. He worked summers when he wanted to, and I gave him that option. Summers were, Dad, I need some money. I said, well, come on, let's go to work. So he would work and this and that. He worked through his high school years during the summer months. Then he went to college, and he put a little ad in the paper up in college and did small electrical work, and he funded his way through college by doing that. And we worked together our whole lives. I've helped so many people. In fact, a lot of my competition started with me when they were younger. 3 or 4 of the companies in this area are started as high school young men and worked for me for a number of years, and then they branched away and started their own little company. So, you know, and we still are friends to this day, and we all can, they call on us for advice or situations, and vice versa. We do the same for them. Things worked out for the best. I had a lot of failures in my life, but I learned from my failures to grow.